Hi and welcome to the Batch Lady, where today I'm going to show you how to make bread sauce. Brilliant for Christmas, great to get made in advance, brilliant if you slightly dry out your turkey and you need an extra sauce on the table. Bread sauce is brilliant. For anybody that doesn't know, bread sauce is made of onions, cloves, nutmeg, milk and breadcrumbs. It's really quite simple to make. Takes about 10-15 minutes and it's done, and you can get it in the freezer made in advance. Okay, so let's get going. Today I have got my food processor out because I'm making breadcrumbs. You can buy breadcrumbs from the supermarket if you want. I just happen to be making my own. So we are going to need some bread, some stale bread preferably, milk, double cream, nutmeg, bay leaves, whole cloves and an onion. Okay, that is about all that you need. So let's get started. You are going to take an onion. Now you're going to take half an onion. I've only got these tiny little ones, so I'm actually going to use a whole one, but you usually, if you've got a normal size onion, you just want half the onion. And you want to grab some cloves, okay? You want about 16 cloves per onion. Just going to put a few on the counter and see how I get on. And you want to sit and put your knife in and then put a clove in your onion like that, about 16 times all the way around. Let's go. Okay, once you've got your cloves in your onion, you just want to put it in a pan, okay? Just put it in quite a deep pan, and we're going to put this on the heat. We're going to add 2 cups of milk. So this is about 480 mils of milk, around about 500 mils. I'm doing it in cups, it just makes it so much easier. 2 cups of milk. You're then going to add in 2 bay leaves. Now something like bay leaves might be something that you don't have in usually, but it's a good thing to have at Christmas. You can use it on lots of recipes. And nutmeg. Let me grab my little spoon. I want half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And in it goes. I want to give that a mix around, making sure the onion's all covered with the cloves in it as well. And I'm going to leave that for about 10 minutes. That's going to allow all of that flavour to go through the milk, okay? Once the flavour's through the milk, we can go and strain it. We'll come back and see it in 10 minutes. Okay, so your 10 minutes is up. You just want to grab your pan, get it off the heat, and then you're just going to strain it so that you get the bay leaf and the onions back out, okay? Go and get rid of this, put it in the bin, because come back, because you're going to put this back in your pan. Okay, I've got rid of the onions, so I can now just pour it back into the pan. It already smells lovely and Christmassy. In this we can now add our breadcrumbs. So you want a cup of breadcrumbs, which is actually this whole bowl, because I measured it out earlier. So your cup of breadcrumbs. You want, and if you're looking for the other measurements that's not in cups, remember you'll get it on the recipe. You can just, it's free, it's downloadable from www.batchlady.com, and we are using a 1/4 cup, which is 60 mils of double cream. I'm going to salt and pepper this quite well, because it really is lovely with a good bit of seasoning. Then I'm going to put it back on the heat for a couple of minutes, okay? Just to let all of that bind together and thicken. 2 minutes back on the heat. Okay, once it's had 2 minutes to thicken, just take it off. You want to allow it to cool before you do anything. I'm going to show you when it's not cool, but you want to make sure it's cool. Okay, I'm going to use a tip and zip bag that's got a bottom so it'll stand up. These are often called soup bags. They're usually available in really cheap supermarkets, so look out for them. Or you can put it in a silicone bag or a reusable bag, and all you're doing then is taking your bread sauce and adding it to the bag. Now this makes probably about enough for about just 4 people. So if you're having a lot more people, then you probably want to double it. This makes enough for a small bowl on your table, but usually people only take a teaspoonful or 2, so it just depends how much you use in your family, okay? And that is your bread sauce, ready to cool, then be put in the freezer. When you want it, take it back out, put it on a pot, reheat it slowly, till it's piping hot again, and that's all you need to do. So it's all ready for you on the day. You don't have to make breadcrumbs, you don't have to find all your herbs and spices. You've already done it. You just need to take it out, let it defrost, and give it a quick heat through. Thank you for watching The Batch Lady. Take care. Bye.